It's been forever. I feel like I owe you an explanation. The after birthday party math. So I thought I would give you, hopefully, a satisfying speed clean. Because who doesn't love that? You guys know I'm having like a garland moment. I have rainbows. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Watch where you're going, watch where you're going! Hi you guys. Welcome back to my channel. It's been forever. So I do have a vlog for you today, but before I just roll into it, I feel like I owe you an explanation of A, where I've been, and B, why this vlog is just kind of PC. I can sum it up in two things. One, I've been just so anxious I can't even function. But two, our computer crashed and no, it wasn't backed up. So starting with the computer, it was my work computer, our desktop computer that we keep in the office. We named her Computy. It's what I do all of my editing on. And I was working on my July favorites video, which I have lost that footage, which I'm so bummed about because it was so, like, I loved the way the video was turning out, but it is what it is. I was going to refilm, but just with my crippling anxiety, it's so late in the month that I'm just gonna do, I think, like a July and August combined favorite, so I'll do that here soon. But anywho, I was editing that video and my whole computer froze, and I like gave it some time to try and work its stuff out. I tried to force quit things and it just wasn't doing anything, so I hard shut it off when you just hold down the button. And then when I tried to turn it back on, it gave me, it has a name and now I can't remember what it's called, but it's just like the circle with the slash through it. It was truly my very own Carrie Bradshaw sad Mac moment where I just like stared at the computer and was like, uh-oh, that can't be good. After some Googling and troubleshooting, the whole thing is basically this sign means that your computer can't find your hard drive. And the guy, I watched several different videos on how to fix it and everybody was like, you know, usually this is no big deal. 99% of the time, this is no big deal. Your computer just can't find your hard drive. We need to show it where it is and then it will be fine. You just have to run this test first and you'll pass it and then whatever. My computer did not pass the test, so then I got on the phone with Mac. He couldn't even find my hard drive and he said that my computer is so old, which the computer's not, you know, new. We got it I think in 2016. So it's 7 years old, but it was so old that like Genius Bar or Apple Store couldn't even help me. Like they don't have the software to help me anymore, which I think is such a crock of shit. Like it wasn't 20 years ago, it was 7 years ago. Help me. But I knew it wasn't that man's fault. That man was so nice and he felt so bad for me, but he told me of a place we could take it. Bradley took it that afternoon and I was already kind of in like an anxious state. What I think happened was after Milo's birthday party, which was fun and everything, but I think just the stress of like throwing a party and I'm anxious about having that amount of people in my house and it just was like a lot. I feel like I fell into this kind of anxious hole already. And it's funny because I was feeling better after that and that's when I decided, you know what, I'm gonna work through this anxiety. I'm gonna sit down and just edit a video. And that's when it freaking crashed. I feel like it's a huge reason why I spiraled back down into the bad place because I was so upset. I was so upset. And I should say, all of my photos of most of my photos of Milo are on my phone, which is backed up to my laptop, and I am a teenager of the early 2000s. Well, late to, you know what I mean, 2010s. I graduated in 2007, so I was a MySpace teenager, so like all of my nostalgic photos from like the digital cameras I have, those are also on my laptop, all of them. So it's devastating, but it could have been so much worse. But there's still a lot of stuff on that computer that I really just don't want to lose. All of my YouTube videos that I've edited, not all of them, but like the ones that just in case anything happens to YouTube one day, like, you know, vlogs of Milo, like I can't talk about this too much because I will start crying. Bradley lost a lot on there and it keeps hitting me of like things I'll be losing if I haven't finished the story, but all hope is not lost yet. But if we lose the stuff, it is just going to be so devastating. I'm prepared for the worst. I'm expecting the worst just because so far everything has been the worst of like, if you didn't pass the test, your hard drive failed, whatever. But just like, it dawned on me the other day, I have spent years curating. I have folders full and organized. I just organized it like 2 months ago of like music, royalty-free music to use in my YouTube videos, which of course I can over time get all that back. But it's just like my whole work life is on that computer. So all of this to say, I was devastated. I sobbed for like 3 hours and I know that it's just stuff. It's just, but it's also not. It's like memories. Any nice photo I took of Milo on like a big camera, just basically any vlog clips. You guys know I choose not to share Milo's face in these videos, but I, you know, of course have cute vlog clips of his face, and I would save all of those, and they weren't backed up, and I'm just going to be devastated if we lose all of that stuff. But sorry, I got ahead of myself. So we took it to the other place. They took a couple days to run the test. They called, they're like, yeah, your hard drive failed. So we had to spend $75 to learn that, yeah, the hard drive failed. We had to spend another $100 to see if anything can be recovered. And then if things can be recovered, we have to spend another, he said, from $300 to $900, which if my stuff can be recovered, like, I don't care. Take the money. That will set us back a little bit, but it's worth it to me. It's not worth it to me to like spend that amount of money to fix this old computer when like for just a few $100 more I can get a new computer, but that we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Whatever your choice of throwing thoughts out there, good vibes, prayer, to whatever you believe in, if you could do that for my little computer and just my whole life on that computer, if mostly the stuff that can be recovered, the photos and videos, like that's just like, please. I'm hoping that it's like not a complete lost cause, that they can save some stuff or something. But this is also going to take 3 to 5 weeks, which is such a long time to be without my work computer, which I am grateful I have a laptop, but it's not a laptop made for editing. So just everything's taking a little bit longer. This vlog that you're currently watching is already edited. It's first world problems. It's just been like a big like shift in life. It's not even that big of a shift, but I feel like it took a little bit of my normalcy out of my life, which I also think made me spiral into anxiety even more. It's also summer. It doesn't feel like summer right now, as we're literally having a gloomy hurricane. We did vlog through the hurricane/earthquake, but I'm putting this vlog up first. But okay, anyway, I needed to like write notes down and organize my thoughts. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, it's summer and my mental health is always at its worst in the summer. I have no idea why. I chalk it up to the heat because I'm just like more prone to be anxious and irritable in the heat. So that's just always what I think. And I also think there's a bit of like, I kind of do it to myself because I know it's the summer and I'm ready for it. It didn't happen last summer though, so I don't know. But I truly have had the kind of anxiety that's literally debilitating, like takes over you physically, gives you all these really weird symptoms. Like I was dizzy, I would get nauseous, I felt like I was gonna faint, and then of course my anxiety was like, well, maybe this isn't anxiety, maybe you're dying, you know? And it's just like this endless circle and your heart's racing, and it just like, I was stuck in this really bad place for what I think like 2 weeks. Like I could not chill, and I'm trying really hard not to cry in this video, but I could. I should also say I'm feeling much better now. So much better, and I'm so grateful to be feeling so much better. But I was just going to say, like, it's also so much harder to have these anxious days, weeks, months as a parent, and it comes along with so much guilt. Whew. It makes you feel guilty, it makes you feel helpless and worthless, and let me try to reel it in here. I really don't want to cry, I just did my makeup. But in my emergency therapy session, she said, bad mental health days do not make you a bad mom. Bad mental health weeks do not make you a bad mom. You show up and you do your best and you try. And that is what I did. And I'm also so thankful that I have Bradley, who is just so, you know, he doesn't deal with anxiety and OCD like I do, but he's so understanding, and he gives me the space. You know, if I start to get overwhelmed, he's like, go upstairs, lay down. You know, I got Milo, you just go, you chill. And I feel so lucky to have him. A man who loves me in spite of everything. I got all worked up, I forgot my point. The point is I have just been in a deep, dark hole of debilitating OCD and anxiety. It can feel like when I'm like really in it, I'm like, this is so dumb. This is so dumb. Nothing is wrong. But on the flip side, I know a lot of you guys can relate to what I'm saying, and that's why I always choose to share about mental health, is because it can make you feel so alone. Same as I said before, worthless and helpless, but you are not alone. It feels like it's never going to pass, but it will pass. And I always want to share that. I want to remind you. You know, my YouTube videos and Instagram, it's usually a highlight reel. I do try to keep it real. I'm never, you know, fake about things. I do try to keep it real, especially when it comes to mental health, because I always feel so seen when other people talk about mental health, and I can relate, and I'm like, oh, it just feels so nice not to feel alone. So that is why I share, and that is why I wanted to be honest about where I've been. I got really anxious that you guys were gonna think I'm pregnant because I went into hiding last time I was pregnant. But I'm not pregnant. I know that for sure. Just had a period. Just had a heavy ass period. That was TMI. But also a lot of this, like, especially I'm still dealing with it has a name, parasme, I don't know, where your scent and your taste is affected after you have COVID. I am still dealing with a lot of things tasting and smelling rotten and nasty, which I feel like that's also causing a lot of anxiety because I'm hungry, but everything smells and tastes terrible, and so I don't eat, and then I get a stomach ache, and it's just it's a whole thing. I feel like a lot of things have been contributing to this anxiety, so it's been a little bit harder to pull me out of it. And for a while it was so annoying because I was making the steps. We went to see the Barbie movie. I was so anxious, but we had these plans. We never make plans like that to, like, in the middle of the day to go do something. We haven't been to a movie together since Spider-Man 3, whatever that was called, came out. But I wanted to see Barbie. We wanted to be a part of this, so we had the plans. My sister was coming to babysit, but I wanted to cancel so bad, but I didn't. I made the motions, I made the steps. I was anxious the entire time, but I did it. I loved the movie, by the way, even though I was like half watching the movie, half so anxious. But it's about making the steps. It's about having the anxiety be with you, be present, but you try to move through it if you can. Trust me, I get the debilitating days where you just need to lay down. I understand that. But if you're able, try to push through. Eventually your brain will learn. It might take 2 to 3 weeks like mine just did, but eventually your brain will learn. And that is a great segue into the sponsor of this portion of the video, which is BetterHelp, which I did have this is late this month. It was actually supposed to go up last month, but the people over at BetterHelp are always so understanding when just life happens. The video I originally had for them, which I'm so upset I lost, you guys, it was a great decluttering video. Like, I decluttered the crap out of Milo's room. I really like took the time to set up the camera angles, and I was so excited about it, and I lost the footage. If they can recover the footage, great. I'll upload it as a decluttering video, but yeah, so we're having to shift. This video is now sponsored by BetterHelp, but you guys know I work with BetterHelp monthly. I love working with BetterHelp. I love therapy so much, you guys know that. When I was in this deep hole of anxiety, I was like, I need you immediately. I need an emergency session. She fit me in the next day. When you're feeling awful, it's like the last thing you want to do, but I always know that she is going to make me feel better. And so I did my emergency therapy session. It made me feel so much lighter, so much better. I cried through the whole thing. It was great. So I cannot recommend therapy highly enough. And if you don't know, BetterHelp is an online therapy platform where you can get connected with one of over 200,000 licensed real therapists and do your therapy online. It offers a lot of options if you are not somebody who particularly wants to go into a doctor's office. I'm somebody who gets really anxious about appointments and like I have to be somewhere at a certain time, I feel trapped and whatever. But you're also, if it's your first time doing therapy, you might be just like a little bit hesitant about it, and this just might be a great way for you to tiptoe into the therapy world. And so you can do an online video chat, which is what I do with my therapist. You can do just a phone call if you don't want your face seen, and if you don't even want to talk out loud, you can do just like a messaging chat, which I think is so cool. It's also super accessible. It is available to you wherever you are in the world. I also love that it could pair you with a therapist that potentially you couldn't see in real life because they're in a different part of the world, but they might be a really great fit for you. But I also love that if it's not a great fit with who you're matched with, BetterHelp will get you a new therapist free of charge. They'll do the dirty work for you because it can be a little bit awkward, which is great. If you do decide to sign up, you'll take a quick little quiz just so BetterHelp can get to know you, get to know your struggles, what you're looking to improve, so that they can match you with who they think would be a great therapist for you. And as soon as you're matched, you can start messaging your therapist, set up a time, and get to the therapy. Yeah, I love BetterHelp for many reasons. The convenience of it, the options, how accessible it is, and it's more affordable than traditional in-office therapy. If you've been ready to take the leap into therapy, into your mental health bettering journey, you can use my link, which is BetterHelp. That's betterhelp.com/AmyLynn, and you can get 10% off your first month of therapy, which is awesome. A discount on therapy, Are you kidding? Yes. I know it can be hard to take the leap, and I'm not even here to pressure you. Therapy is, you have to be ready to do it. But if you are feeling ready, if you want to just tiptoe into the world, I think this is a great way to do it. And I will have the link down below. You can just click and go straight to it if you want to check it out. So thank you again to BetterHelp for sponsoring. Thank you to you for watching this video so that I can get awesome sponsors like BetterHelp. And yeah, we're about to get into the vlog, but I did just want to, I have explained, I did lose some footage from this vlog. This vlog is mostly like Milo's, where does this vlog start? I don't even know. There might be some clips of Milo's birthday just from my phone though, because I don't have any from the camera. I was able to I think sketchily recover some footage from a memory card. So it's all the footage of me picking up after the party. So if it's not the best quality, that's why. And I am missing a few chunks of it. So I just wanted to basically explain, I didn't want to toss all this footage. I still wanted to make it a vlog, but it is a bit of a PC vlog. So I wanted to just explain why. So that is why. I will stop rambling. I hope you enjoy the rest of the vlog. I love you guys so much, you guys. I did reach out on Instagram just to let you guys know where I've been. I was so anxious about the computer and I got so many nice messages. So I love you guys. Thank you so much. You guys are always like you lift me up and I really appreciate that. So let's get into the vlog. Okay, you guys, it is the night before Milo's birthday. I'm just sitting down to wrap his gifts. I'm gonna show you just a quick walkthrough. He's gonna be so excited about these. They're available I've seen them at Disneyland, but I got them on Amazon because they weren't available on Shop Disney. Lydia always has to. I got him a few books. He loves these books with the lift-a-flaps. He's very into farms and whatnot right now. And he also loves bees. So when I saw this little yellow bee one, he is gonna be so excited. Whenever he sees a bee, he runs around the house yelling, bee! So, should be fun. And then also this Legend of Sleepy Hollow Disney baby book that just came out that I shared in my Amazon haul. Got him a few of these Disney wooden toy things. So I got the Simba little like push guy, the Pooh clock, which he'll be most excited about, and then this, which I will probably regret, but this Lion King block set. It's very cute and very cool, so we'll see. I found this one at TJ Maxx for a good deal. I haven't been able to get him into the Little People. We have a bunch of like the Little People like cars and little guys, but he really is into the Little People farm set and the animals, so I got him more animals, so I'm hoping he will enjoy these. They're also so cute. I set aside the two things that were meant for older kids, or like the older months from his latest Love Every box. I honestly don't know what that one does yet. It's something. And then this is like a big puzzle. And then I mentioned these in my Amazon haul as well, but these sorting color baskets my mom had in North Carolina for the kids, and they were amazing, and he will be so excited to see them. I don't think I'm gonna wrap this. I think I'm gonna set that out. Maybe I'll take Simba out as well, so it'll be cute. Oh, I also got, I'll show you the setup. I have a few things to leave out as well. And his big present we got him is a water table for outside that we're gonna build and just put outside for him after nap. Because in the morning, we're whisking him away to Universal Studios rather quickly, but yeah, I'm gonna get all this wrapped up. So I thought I would just give you guys a little birthday recap. We started the day with a very fun tube balloon, which he loved, and then we went to Universal. Like I said, he really loves The Secret Life of Pets movie, and so we wanted to take him to see and ride the ride, and he was obsessed. Since we went right at opening, there was nobody in line for it, and we rode it 4 times in a row. He absolutely loved it. He had the time of his life. We would just get off of it and he would say, again! So we'd get right back in line, and he loved it. He smiled the whole way through. He loved having his own little seat, and I was really impressed by the ride. I hadn't been on it yet. Lots of animatronics, and it's fun. So if you're at Universal, I would highly recommend it. It was super cute. My siblings and niece also joined us at Universal. We're a Universal family. Well, we're Disney first, but we also have Universal passes. So we had a great time. Then, of course, we had his favorite dinner and some cupcakes. But now moving on to his birthday party, it was a light Winnie the Pooh theme. So we had like piglets in a blanket and Ruse roll-ups, and I tried to make as many alliteration things as I could for the food. The menu was very similar to last year, just like food you can eat with your fingers that's easy to just eat on a small plate, but it all had a bit of a Winnie the Pooh theme, which was fun. I made a really fun, cute cake. Well, it was kind of a disaster, but it ended up being cute. I used the Pooh toys on top. The babies played Pin the Tail on the Donkey, which was just Eeyore, and we didn't even really play. We just kind of let them stick the stickers wherever they wanted, and they had a great time. So the party was great. There was lots of food and gifts and dancing and fun, and it was super cute. The after birthday party math. It is a mess in here. The dog is like, what the hell? And the kitchen too. Just got gifts everywhere, dishes. Our breakfast is there, but just random crap. Oh, sorry.
Oh!
I'm so sorry.
Wake up.
My bad. And more in the dining room. I have stuff to update you guys on. We have a dining room table now. Just toys, gifts everywhere. I got some gifts too. I'm gonna do a haul. Me and my friend Chassie see each other like once a year, so we dump birthday and Christmas gifts on each other. She shops for me so well. The biggest hit were these little, they're like little houses, and then they have little like finger puppet things in them. So you work on your animals and your colors, and your numbers, and your fine motor skills as you put the tops on. And then I think there's a mess in the parlor as well. Yep, and our balloons. But it was a damn good party. We're doing a bit of coloring on our Color Wonder paper. Looks really good, buddy. Oh, okay. What color would you like next? Yellow or green?
Yeah, yellow.
Okay,
Yellow.
all right. Lefty? Sometimes Sometimes I think he will be left-handed. Oh,
What?
that's green. Oh, we had a color mix-up. But I feel like he uses, jeez. I feel like he uses both hands equally as of now, so I don't know. Oh, okay. Just like Mufasa. Okay, it's a little bit later on. I've showered, put on a dress. Oh, we're matching, dude. We both have green on. You might think he's saying cock, and that's because he is. Somehow the word snack has turned into cock. And I love it. But anyway, it's a bit later on now. Bradley just left to go on a run before it gets too hot. And I am going to tackle the mess. So I thought I would give you, hopefully, a satisfying, in focus, I swear, speed clean. You're gonna have to bear with me because I am gonna have to put the tripod up on the kitchen island because Milo will certainly mess with the tripod. So it might not be the best angles, but I thought I'd give you a speed clean because who doesn't love that? guys, it's actually the next day. Keeping my voice down because Milo's napping. It's the next day. I am in the same dress because I do that. I was wearing something different this morning because, as you may be able to tell from my face, I filmed, but this dress is just easier to mom in, so I threw this back on. But I think I mentioned it in the vlog already, I'm not sure, but one of my best friends, Chassie, came to Milo's party, and we don't get to see each other very often. I live more in the valley, she lives in Orange County, so it's not the closest, and we're both busy, and I have a child, and you know, things just happen. So we don't get to see each other very often. And she is my only friend that I still exchange gifts with, which I love exchanging gifts. So it's really fun. It's nice not have the pressure of like all my friends, but I love, like, all year I'm looking out for things to buy for Chassie. Chassie also watches my vlogs, so hi. But so she gave me, it's like my birthday, Christmas, and just because gifts all wrapped into one, and it was the best time opening them, and I just wanted to show you what she got me. She knows me so well. We have very similar tastes. We're both really into like color, rainbows, holidays, so we love shopping for each other. She always nails it, so I thought I'd show you. First of all, we have some garlands, which this one I'm so excited about. It's just like these white felt balls, but then you have rainbows. Are you kidding me? Probably definitely going in Milo's room, but I am obsessed with that. I'm just gonna put everything over here. And then in a very similar vibe, the felt colorful balls with little like lemons or oranges. So cute. You guys know I'm having like a garland moment. Okay, for some Halloween stuff. This was like one of the major winners just because it smells so good, and everybody was like, why does it smell like Haunted Mansion Holiday? First of all, this jar, are you kidding me? And it's a candle, and it smells so good. Love the pumpkin, it looks beautiful on this pink buffet table. Also, these Halloween mini ears from last year, which I'm so excited about. This CVS receipt hanging off the end, I always cut those off. But I love these, I'm so excited. And it's almost time, I'm so excited. We've got some Christmas stuff. This I knew was coming. She knows I love bottle bristle trees. This is like a candy cane moment with a glittery base. Can you see that? We love a glitter moment. The whole thing is glittery, really. Love. I'll always take another bottle bristle tree. These incredible and like hefty juice glasses. These are very reminiscent of the Anthropology glasses that I love so much. They have like gingerbread and candy cane on them. Love that it's a set of 2. It says these are from Nordstrom, so gorge. This might be my favorite thing out of the entire haul, but just this simple red polka dot candle. You guys know I'm having a taper candle moment, and I love a polka dot candle so much. But yeah, this is such a winner. Love it. I don't even need it for just Christmas. I love it. She got me some Adorbs candy cane hairpins, but then they also have these like just bedazzled ones that I love as well. And then she made me this little like felt Christmas rainbow hangy thingy. So cute. But that's not it. We have this incredible candle. Like, are you kidding me? It's by Rachel Zoe. Are you kidding me? Like, if I saw this in real life and myself, I would have purchased it immediately. Love. We also literally each got each other this exact same thing, and we also both already own it, with the Dollar Tree neon candles. If you know, you know. But I'm happy to have more of them because I'm gonna be so sad when I burn them. So now I have backups and I don't have to be so sad. And then lastly, a little Easter Johanna Parker thing she found. These are salt and pepper shakers, but just look how freaking cute those are. Just oh so cute. So yeah, just wanted to share what my bestie Chassie got me as several gifts throughout the year. guys, that is all the footage I have for this vlog. I did, like I said, vlog the hurricane. I love that word. So that will probably be up next. I've never put up 2 vlogs back to back, but I probably will. So that'll be up soon. It involves a Target haul, which involves some Halloween bits. Yeah, thank you for watching this video. I love you guys oh so much. Any of the stuff I mentioned in this video will be linked down below. I know I mentioned a lot of toys and whatnot, so I'll have those linked. I love you guys. I will keep you updated on the computer drama, keep you updated on the mental health drama. Thank you for being here. Thank you for the patience and the time. I know you guys understand, and I'm full of love and gratitude. So thank you. I will see you very soon in the hurricane vlog. Okay, bye.